news from Jammu and Kashmir. Rescue efforts are still on from the missing Jawans. 5 Jawans have been missing since last 2 days. In fact, they have been buried by the avalanche that happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, teams are being mobilized and dog squads are being pressed into action. Army sources, however, tell Mirror Now that chances of pulling out any survivors now looks bleak, as non-stop snowfall is hampering rescue efforts. Mir Farid now joins me with more on that. Farid, it's been almost 2 days since that avalanche buried those Jawans in the border outposts. What hope is the army holding out now?
Well, the hope is fading, there's no doubt about it, because as you rightly said, it's been more than 24 hours, almost 2 days since they went missing. Now, through the morning, I have been in touch with senior army officers. They tell us that they have been trying their best because more men have been pressed into service since yesterday. Dog squads were also sent in, but such is the weather condition, very bad weather conditions, still very heavy snowfall ongoing there. Coupled with the snow slides that are coming in, and the rescue operation is being badly affected. Still, they're continuing with this, but as we have been maintaining since yesterday, every passing minute that goes by, the chances of really pulling out anyone alive are becoming very bleak and dim. And that is something that the army knows, but still they'll have to continue with the search operation. Both the locations in Kupara and in Gurez, there has been snow in the forward areas to the tune of around 5 to 7 feet. So that tells you the kind of difficulties that they would be facing. So rescue operations continue. Generally, there is some good news as far as the weather department is concerned. They have now said that from tomorrow, weather will gradually start to improve. So that is some fortunate bit of news that is coming in. That may give fresh hope to the rescuers that at least they won't have the weather as their biggest enemy as far as this rescue operation is concerned. Otherwise, also, if you talk of the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway, that is also closed. So there are multiple fronts at which the administration is battling, but then as far as the army is concerned, they're continuing with their rescue effort as far as these 2 locations are concerned, and trying their best to pull out these Jawans. But as we have been saying, it is very difficult to foresee hope because considering they're under mounds of snow and it's been almost 2 days, so very, very little chances of recovering anyone alive.
Right, Farid. What about the Jawahar tunnel that was snowbound the last time we spoke? Also, the airports. If you could tell us, how has this really hit civilian life in the valley?
Well, yes, so there's no doubt civilian life has been very badly disrupted, to put it mildly. Very heavy snowfall, especially in the far-flung areas, though Srinagar has not received a lot of snowfall, but as far as communication and as far as air traffic, road traffic is concerned, it's all come to a halt. Today morning, in fact, all morning flights were cancelled as far as Srinagar airport is concerned because of the bad weather, poor visibility, to add to that continuous snowfall. This afternoon, there were some flights that operated, but then most of the passengers were left stranded, and same is the situation as far as the Srinagar Jammu National Highway is concerned. As we have been reporting since yesterday, the plight of the people who have been stranded from the last 24 to 48 hours, they have been there in their vehicles. Most of them have even I mean their essentials or the food items that they had, they have started to dry up. So obviously they are hoping that the administration would come in, they will help them out. As far as the traffic department is concerned, they're still not very hopeful that the road would open at least today. Tomorrow, maybe when the weather permits and weather becomes better, they may be able to open the road. But again, many ifs in between. So it is still a very uncertain situation for these people who are stuck, and obviously they need help. So clearly, weather causing a lot of worries and wreaking havoc as far as far-flung areas and communication is concerned in the Kashmir Valley.